Ito, panibagong topic natin about electronics. Pag-usapan natin dito yung basic laws of electronics. Now, let's spin the time sa panahon ni Georg Simon Ohm. Ayan, nung isa pa siyang professor dun sa Jesuits College at Cologne in 1817. Isa siyang mathematics professor. At take note, sa Germany na naman. Ang dami palang matatalinong tao sa Germany, no? Kasi yung pinag-aralan natin previously, yung psychology, introduction to psychology. Yung nag-brought up ng psychology na humiwalay doon sa philosophy, mga Germans yan, di ba? Anyways, konting background na aalamin natin about Georg Simon Ohm or sa English, Georg Simon Ohm. Ayan. Now, itong si Ohm ay pinanganak noong July 6. Hindi pala, namatay pala siya noong July 6. 1854 yun. Toink. Ano ba ito pinanganak? Ayun. Born March 16. Ayan. March 16. 1789. Tama ba? March 16, 1789. Sa Erlangen. Doon siya pinanganak sa Germany. And namatay siya, of course, sa Germany din. Ayun, kakabanggit ko lang. July 6, 1854. Sa edad na 65 years old sa Munich, Germany. At kilala siya sa kanyang discovery na Ohm's Law na sinunod niya sa kanyang pangalan. He named after him, which states that the current flow through a conductor is directly proportional to the potential difference. Ang ibig sabihin ng potential difference ay voltage and inversely proportional to the resistance. So, kaya tinawag siyang father of resistance. So, the question is, when was the Ohm's Law published by Georg Simon Ohm? That was in 1827. 1827. When instructor of mathematics, physics instructor din siya, si Georg Simon Ohm. Nag-publish siya ng kanyang pamphlet na pinamagatang Mathematical Theory of the Galvanic Circuitry. Yan. So, this was the publication that contained the basis of what we now call Ohm's Law. Gusto ko lang i-add para sa iyong kaalaman, for your better understanding or for your information, if you will, na during that time nung pinublish ni Georg Simon Ohm or Simon Ohm yung kanyang pamphlet, ay hindi niya isinulat yung ganitong formula na E equals I times R. Yung terms na E, I, and R hadn't even been invented at that time. So, tandaan mo yan. Remember by that. So, ang ginawa niya lang, he did speak of electrical pressure. Ayan, yun yung dinescribe niya, electrical pressure. And electrical current that flowed and the opposition to this exhibited by the circuit in which it flowed. So, himay-himayin natin pag sinabi nating kasi yung sinabi niya So, i-explain ko lang sa'yo na sinabi niya doon na yung electrical pressure, ang tinutukoy niya doon yung voltage. At ang electrical current, ang tinutukoy niya naman dito ay yung ampere. Ano pa yung nakalimutan ko? At ang sumunod, yung pinaka-importante, yung opposition. Ibig sabihin, ito yung resistance. And after his publication, yung na-publish niya na, yung sinulat niya at pinaalam niya sa publiko, maraming scientifico ang hindi naman marami. Mas marami yung hindi nag-agree sa kanya. Yung may nag-agree rin na about dun sa publication niya na mga scientists, But masabi natin konti lang, mas marami yung hindi. Yun ang gusto kong isabihin. So, for that matter, na itong si Georg Simon Ohm, yun ang nangyari, masama ang nangyari. Na natanggal siya or nawala yung trabaho niya dito sa publication. He lost his job over the publication, I must say, of his pamphlet. Parang walang nangyari, parang ganun. Kasi maraming nag-disagree. So it actually took 14 years. 14 years, tama ba? Kasi 1827 hanggang 1841. So minus. So 14 years. Para dito sa mga nag-disagree na mga galing na scientifico at ayun. They finally realized na yung idea ni Georg Simon Ohm had stated the laws of the electric circuit for the very first time. So naano sila na parang tama pala yun. So parang napaka-slow. 14 years ang lumipas. At dahil dyan napagtanto ng mga scientists na pwede nilang gamitin itong discovery ni Georg Simon Ohm, and then the Royal Society of London awarded him the Copley Medal of Honor in 1841. Ang Copley ay ina-award, o Copley Medal ay ina-award, isang prestigious scientific award yan from United Kingdom na binibigay annually ng Royal Society of London sa mga outstanding achievements in research sa branch of science. Kaya nabigyan ng award si Georg Simon Ohm for his contribution. Pero naging mabagal ang pag-usad nitong kanyang discovery. Sabi ko nga kanina, di ba? Yung progress was really slow during his time. And it took 40 more years to get these things, done with Georg Simon Ohm. He wrote again and defined into basic units. He doesn't stop actually, and he defined the basic units and terms of measure. Inulit na. And finally, hindi siya huminto sa kanyang pagpupursigi. It was the Electrical Congress in Paris in 1881 which named electrical pressure, yun yung electrical pressure na tinatawag natin, volts. And then, yan ay sinunod sa Italian scientist na si Volta. Tapos naman yung electrical current or amperes, after naman yan sa isang Frenchman na si Ampere. So meron tayong volts and ampere. And of course, yung kanyang opposition to current, when we say opposition to current, that is resistance. Yan yung kinontribute ni Georg Simon Ohm. And although I suppose we should call him Bavarian, hindi ko nabanggit sa iyo kasi yung Erlangen sa Germany, lugar niya yun na isa siyang Bavarian because that's where he was born. Dagdag kaalaman na naman yan. So ito yung Congress na binanggit ko kanina lang. This Congress also defined each of these units of electrical measure in technical terms for the first time in history. Kasi nga, nung nag-publish si Simon Ohm or Simon Ohm, hindi niya binigyan ito ng parang technical terms. So, it was the Electrical Congress sa Paris noong 1881. Inulit ko lang para ma-recall mo na sila yung nagbigay ng technical terms nito sa kauna-unahang pagkakataon. And then, ngayon, nowadays, sa panahon natin, we define them a little bit differently today and much more accurately. But Georg Simon Ohm's Law still holds true. So, yun lang ang pinaka-importante dito. But I think you will find it to your advantage to remember it as V equals I times R. Para madali nating matandaan, imagine natin, na merong matanda. Ayan, matanda, no? Old person. Doon siya paakyat sa parang slope. Yeah, slope nga. Pataas. So, meron siyang cart na matanda. Tapos, meron siyang cart. Tapos, uphill, pataas, or tinatawag nating rocky road pataas. Parang ganon. Now, yung old man o this old person, siya yung tawagin nating volts. Ha? Siya yung volts. And then, yung tinutulak nitong old man or person, yun yung tawagin nating amps. Yung kanyang cart, tinutulak niya pataas sa slope, pataas. Then, yung road na pataas, okay, yun yung tinatawag nating resistance. So, inuulit ko, napaka-crazy ng idea. Isang matanda na nagtutulak ng cart sa pataas na lugar. So, sa madalit salita, yung matanda, yun yung volts, and then yung tinutulak niya, yung cart ay amps, and yung slope na pataas, yun yung tinatawag nating resistance. If you can remember this picture, kung ipipicture mo to sa mind mo, madali mong matandaan at maalala o hindi mo makakalimutan itong Ohm's Law. Itong idea na to ay hindi galing sa akin. Kung nasusundan mo at nasusubaybayan mo itong tinatalakay natin, ito ay na-publish ni Ohm's at binibigyan ko lang siya ng analogy sa ibang paraan, sa paraan ko. So yung number 1, what does the pushing? Ano yung ginagawa nun, yung pagtulak ng matanda? Number 2, what gets pushed? Yung cart, di ba? And yung pangatlo is yung kalsadang pataas. So what opposes the motion? Yung resistance. So we can take these 3 quantities, 1, 2, 3 na yung mga binanggit ko, as V, I, and R. So volts, amps, and resistance, and put them all together or put them all in the same basket, and this will keep our arithmetic straight as long as V is on top. Tandaan mo, as long as V is on top. Kung isusulat natin yan sa papel, makikita mo ng ganito ang magiging itsura niyan, V over R and I. So, ganito yung formula natin. Ang gagawin mo lang is to find voltage. For example, you just cover V with a finger and note that I and R are on the same level and must be multiplied. Tama? So, you will find the voltage. And then to find current, just cover I with your finger and note that V is over R. So, therefore, divide voltage by resistance to obtain the answer, the correct answer. And now, let's say, dito sa pangatlong example natin, to find resistance, ang ginawa lang natin ay, paulit-ulit lang, no? Just cover R with a finger and note that V is over I. Therefore, divide mo yung voltage by current and makukuha mo yung sagot. Ganon lang kasimple itong Ohm's Law. So, malinaw maliwanag tayo dyan at hindi ka nasasablay. Okay, tapos na tayo dito sa basic understanding ng Ohm's Law. Tandaan mo, you can pronounce that Georg Simon Ohm or George Simon Ohm. It's up to you. And the next understanding of laws, kasi pinag-uusapan natin dito yung nabanggit ko kanina dun sa introduction, di ba? Basic laws of electronics. So, tapos na tayo dun kay Ohm's Law na yung understanding lang. And then, understanding naman about Kirchhoff's Law or Kirchhoff's laws. And that is a German pronunciation, Kirchhoff. If you want to pronounce in English, this is Kirchhoff's laws. So, Kirchhoff. That is in English. Yan ang susunod. I hope you enjoyed watching it, and if you did, be sure to leave a like, share, comment, and hit the notification bell and subscribe for more.